Campaigners say it can be a traumatising experience for people who are disabled.
They say cases of hate crime are too common and often people face abuse because of their disability. A recent survey shows that puts some off using public transport. James Webster reports.
Chloe Tier has some sight, but is registered blind and also has mild cerebral palsy. Without public transport, she and her guide dog will be unable to get around. But on those journeys, she's had to endure some frightening abuse.
I was sat on a train, being on my phone, reading my Kindle, both of which the text size is at the maximum amount. There was a person on the train who felt I shouldn't be using those things if I was visually impaired, and they started shouting, saying that I was faking it, that I couldn't possibly be blind.
Researchers have questioned disabled people about their experiences of hate crime on public transport. 75% of victims said they felt less confident and more vulnerable afterwards. 68% said other people witnessed what happened, but almost none of those stepped in with support. 13% said it made them stop using public transport altogether. Those behind the report want things to change.
We would like the government to make disability hate crime an aggravated criminal offence. The second part of our recommendations involves, and mirroring the system in Scotland, a cross-sector charter which will introduce minimum standards on safety, on staff training, on awareness, on victim frameworks.
In Sunderland, Grace House is a charity that supports people with disabilities. For the people here, the issues around using public transport with confidence are all too familiar.
They're eating sandwiches, whatever, and they just took that next to my face, but I whiffed it and hit the window. But it is horrible.
I was getting called the name what I can't say, but it made me sad and angry.
Responding to calls for a hate crime charter, the government said it's taking action with mandatory training for staff, giving councils more powers to tackle antisocial behaviour and introducing transport safety officers.
There are a lot of people that have stopped travelling and don't leave the house because of those incidents, and that's what makes me really angry, because then they don't have a life when actually they should be able to go out.
Chloe says she's determined to carry on getting out and about, and says others like her need to be able to do the same without fearing the actions of others. James Webster, ITV News.